Hello, dear friends. Hi, Anna. Are you there? Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'll wait a few minutes. Okay. Okay. So it's cold. I have my shawl on. I think it's cold in many places, but it's cold winter. So say something. Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Oops, it didn't go. Hello. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello. Okay. How are you doing? Okay, I'll wait a few minutes then. Hey, there you are. Okay. Hello, everyone. So today we're going to be talking. Yes, that's Anna. The ones that took before, that was me. So, okay, where is Tooth Fairy? Okay, I'll wait. But let me tell you, we're going to be talking about how to make hats and like the basic stuff that you need to know. And the ribbing, ribbing for hats. Let me show you, for example. See, this has a 2x2 ribbing. So knit 2, purl 2. And it looks the same on both sides. And this hat, this is the basic. So I really wanted to show you. See, this has at the top, you take 6 stitches. Let's see if it's 6, because it can be 5 or 6, depending on how fast you want to take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 times. And you take 1. Hi, Mary. How are you? Hi, Tooth Fairy. Hi, Mary Lloyd. How are you? I missed you yesterday. All right. Okay. Hi, Douglas. From physical therapy? Okay. Hi, Christy. How are you? Okay, Osta. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, neat. Okay, we're getting our people together. Thank you. Let me open this a little bit more so I can have more light. Okay, so we are talking about hats. And this is the basic of the basics. Okay, so this is it. And what you want to do is decide what ribbing you want to have. Because if you have a 2x2 ribbing at the bottom, see, it opens a little. So it is not as tight around your head than if you do a 1x1 ribbing. This one is a 2x2. And then you can do it a 3x3 or a 2x3 or whatever you wish. So the more stitches that you do, like 3 knits and 3 purls, it is a little bit looser than if you do ribbing, a 1x1 ribbing like this. See, this one tends to close on itself. So I have 30 stitches here. So I have 30 stitches. If I measure the bottom part like there without spreading the stitches, it is 4.5 inches. See, because it's not open. So no matter what kind of stitch you have up here, it depends on how it opens. So, for example, if I don't open it too much, it is going to give me 4.5. If I open it a lot, like stretching it, it can give me 8 inches, and it looks awful. And so if I leave it like this, and it is as big as the knitting is, because the knitted part, this part, measures for 30 inches. Let me see, for 30 stitches, it measures 6 inches. Yes, so this part here, for 30 stitches, it measures 6 inches, and it's really nice how it opens because it's not too stretchy and it's not too together. So that is the look that you want. So depending on what you want here, like for example with the gray hat, we're going to be putting in our on our website. See, remember these? I remember the pixie hats. Remember the pixie hats for children? Like so. Look at this. Isn't this cute? See, this is for 1 year, like from 12 to 24 months, and this is like for a real tiny baby. I'm doing the I cord for this. I'm doing an I cord, and I'm going to sew it at the bottom. Oops. So this is going to have an I cord where I casted on my stitches. Anyway, baby hats. And this, so this, for example, I have for the gray one. So let me show you this. I don't know if you can see it right. Okay, so for this I have 17 stitches, give me 4 inches. And that means that if I want to have 21 inches around my head, okay, 21 inches, then it means that I need to use 89 stitches. But what if the stitch that I'm using is either a multiple of 5, or let's say it's a multiple of 10? So now I have to adjust the stitches that I'm going to be using for the hat to the multiple. So let's say it's a multiple of 5 plus 1. So I have to round it up to 90 stitches plus 1, because 90 is a multiple of 5 or a multiple of 10 plus 1. So that's what the stitch calls for, and that's what I'm going to be using. But you have to measure. Please do your swatch. It's very important, and you know how to do this because we have it. We have if 17 stitches give you 4 inches. In order to have 21, how many do you need to cast on? So you multiply 17 times 21, and the result you're going to divide by the leftover number, which is 4. So please do your, we have a tutorial on that. So please do your numbers and please do your swatches, because a lot of people send me, tell me, oh, how many stitches do I need to make a hat for my son? Okay, so I have to ask, what kind of yarn are you using? What size needles are you using? How do you knit? So please make a swatch. And they don't want to bother making a swatch, and it saves an enormous amount of time. So please make your swatch. Make it maybe 20 stitches or 30 stitches, and do the stitch that you're going to be using. And so measure if 17 stitches, if 4 inches gives, you count the stitches, okay, it's 17 stitches within 4 inches. So now I know that for sure. So if I already know, for example, on the gray one, if I have 17 stitches for 4 inches. So that means that 34 stitches is going to be 8 inches. 51 stitches is going to give me 12 inches. So you keep multiplying, like adding 17 times 2 is 34, 17 times 3 is 51, 17 times 4 is 68, 17 times 5 is 85. Okay, so that gives me 20 inches. So now I have an idea that I need a few more in order to have 21. But use the method that I teach you. So multiply the two crossed given numbers and then divide it by the leftover. So that it gives me 89 stitches. And if I need to round it up, it is going to be 90 plus 1, because that's what the stitch calls for. So, okay, I already talked about this. It is very important that you do your swatches, because I really want to help you doing your projects. But please don't ask me how many stitches do I need for a sweater size large. Well, do your swatch with the yarn that you're going to be using, with the needles that the yarn calls for. If it's not lace, do your swatch. Don't ask me to tell you how many stitches you need for a project, because it depends a lot on how you knit. Some people knit tighter, and so it makes a difference. Okay, what's new? We'll get even more used to it. I have no idea. Wolf horse? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm here doing my thing, and I don't know what you're talking about. So, oh, me? Thank you. Thank you. It's easy. Okay. Wolf horse? Welcoming the just for, and I understand you get confused. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, but un abrazo, Caterina. Okay. Afectuoso. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. I don't speak Italian and I don't speak Portuguese, but I'm learning. But I speak Spanish, and so we understand each other. Nos entendemos. Di blasi grazie. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Ay, qué linda, bella. Gracias. Okay. We're talking about inches and centimeters. Okay. When I lived in Mexico, I always used centimeters, and it took me a long time to get used to using inches. And I really hope a lot of people would use centimeters or the metric system, because it's like counting money. 10 cents give you a dime, 25 cents give you a quarter. So it's the same. It's 10, 100, 1,000, a million. So the metric system works, and it's like money. It's counted the same as money. So 10 centimeters is a decimeter. 100 centimeters is a meter. So the same as money. So you understand money, so you understand the metric system. And it's easier because even the military counts on centimeters. And thank God that now they're using in all over the world the timing. Like 16 hours is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So my flight doesn't leave at 4. It leaves at 16 hours. which I understand then that it's in the afternoon, because they tell you, okay, you have to be here at 11. And so say 23 hours, 11 is in the morning, 23 hours is 11 o'clock at night. So it's kind of biologic. And in Europe, all the French people, at least all the French people, that's what they use, the way the military uses timing. But anyway, okay, do the centimeters thing, and it's easier. Happy this tutorial because I need help with ribbing. So with ribbing, for example, this pixie hat, we're going to have it on our website soon. This is on this side, this is knit 3, purl 3, but then it changes, see, because you have to do it is just so, it's so cute. This thing is so easy once you get the hang of it. It is so easy. And this hat was shown in a vintage magazine in 1944. So you can imagine how old this is. So if it was vintage in 1944. Okay, the ribbing. Thank you, Anna. So Yvonne, how are you? To fair, we always 13:24 instead of AM, PM. Yes, in Sweden, yes. It's easier. I mean, 13 hours is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's no question about it. You, okay, I'm going to have company at at uh, at 8, and then you don't have to ask. AM, so yes, AM. If it's in the evening, it's 20 hours. So anyway, I have the giggles today. Sorry, but it happens. Okay. Okay. Bye, everyone. No questions? Okay, Sweden. Okay, AM, PM, centimeters, millimeters. Look, the metric system is much, much more precise. If you look at a millimeter, it is tiny, tiny, tiny compared to a quarter of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch, what does that mean? You know, it's you have to take an inch and then cut it in half and then cut it in a quarter and then cut that in half. And it's just too complicated. 12 inches is a foot. So what is that? So just stop it and use the centimeter thing. Anyway, thank you very much. And Anna is going to take over next Wednesday. I'm announcing right now, Anna, okay, because you're going to be in charge next Wednesday. I have something very important to do. And yes, you're going to be doing something. Or you talk to the people about it. Then Ribbings, you can talk about anything here, my dear. Tooth Fairy, you can talk about anything you wish here. This is a club. This is a socializing event. This is a gathering of knitting and crocheting people. So you can do whatever you wish. Okay, everybody. And I will see you not next Wednesday, but the next. And thank you very much for being with us. And you can keep on socializing. You're fine. It's all yours. Wolf Horse. I love that name. Yvonne Evans, Tooth Fairy. Oh my goodness, isn't this neat? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.